Oh my God, I literally cannot believe what I'm about to tell you. The NFL universe is trembling right now, and if you're not on the edge of your seat, what are you even doing? I'm shaking, I'm sweating, my heart is pounding out of my chest, and I guarantee you, what I'm about to reveal could change everything for the New York Giants. This isn't just a rumor, not a maybe, not a pipe dream. This is the infamous, game-changing, impossible-to-ignore, absolutely unprecedented move that could send shockwaves through the entire league. And I'm telling you, the secret's out, but the full story. That's still hidden, buried deep in the shadows, waiting to explode like a bombshell that will blow your mind. But hey, before we go any further, I need you to lock in. I need you to subscribe, smash that like button like your Giants are about to win the Super Bowl, and hit that notification bell because this is just the beginning. If you're inside the loop, you're going to know what's coming next, and trust me, what I'm about to tell you might just be the most explosive NFL revelation of 2026 so far. So, are you ready? Are you really ready? Then buckle up, because what you're about to hear could be the turning point for the Giants. A trade so insane, so unbelievable, that it might just rewrite the history books. Let's get into the story, the behind-the-scenes, top-secret, ultra-hush-hush saga. That might just be the biggest move in NFL history. Imagine a scenario so epic, so out of this world, that it's been kept under wraps behind closed doors, in dark, smoke-filled rooms, where the top minds of the league have been strategizing, plotting, and dreaming of the impossible. This isn't just fantasy football, this is real life, and what's happening right now is beyond anything you could have ever imagined. Now you might be asking, what's the scoop? What's the secret? Well, hold tight because it's coming. But first, let me take you behind the curtain. Picture the scene. The Giants, fresh off a disastrous 7-27 stretch over the last 2 seasons, desperately searching for a spark, a game changer, a player who can turn their fortunes around overnight. Their new head coach, none other than John Harbaugh, a legendary figure who brought championships to Baltimore with his relentless defense and innovative schemes, has arrived in New York. And with him, he's bringing a master plan. A blueprint so groundbreaking that it could shake the very foundation of the NFL. But here's the kicker. Amidst all the chaos, the rumors, the off-season whispers, no one saw this coming. No one expected the Giants, of all teams, to pull off a move so audacious, so unbelievable, that it's almost like something out of a Hollywood script. And guess who's at the center of this storm? None other than Adam Thielen, a veteran wide receiver who, just a few weeks ago, was playing with the Pittsburgh Steelers after bouncing around the league, with stops in Minnesota and Carolina. Thielen, 35 years old, a guy who's seen it all, has been quietly waiting for his next chapter, and now he's about to be the centerpiece of what could be the biggest blockbuster trade of the decade. Imagine it, Thielen in that iconic blue and white, running precise routes, catching everything thrown his way, bringing veteran leadership, clutch red zone ability, and a spark that the Giants so desperately need. For the Giants, this isn't just a player acquisition, it's a seismic shift, an explosion of energy that could propel them from the shadows of the NFC East into the spotlight of contention. Picture the scene. Thielen lining up with Malik Neighbors, Jackson Dart throwing lasers, Andrew Thomas holding down the line, while the defense gets reinforcements and Harbaugh's genius schemes begin to click. The NFL's most underestimated team suddenly becomes a serious contender. And why is this happening? Because behind the scenes, the Giants' front office has been working non-stop, orchestrating a clandestine operation that could redefine the league. They've been quietly exchanging secret messages, meeting in hidden locations, negotiating with the Steelers, who, by the way, are open to moving Thielen for the right price. And the whispers tell us that the deal is almost done. Yes, almost. Think about it. A veteran who can still produce at a high level, a guy who's battled injuries, but who still has that football IQ that makes him unstoppable in clutch moments. The very same player who caught passes from Bryce Young, J.J. McCarthy, and even the struggling Vikings quarterback, now poised to become the heartbeat of the Giants' offense. Could you imagine? Thielen, wearing the Giants' blue, catching passes from Dart, thriving in the bright lights of MetLife. Imagine the stadium erupting when he scores that red zone touchdown, the crowd roaring as he pumps his fist, reminiscing about his Vikings days, now leading the Giants to football greatness. This isn't just about adding a receiver, it's about rewriting the narrative, flipping the script, making history. Thielen's veteran presence is the missing piece in this rebuild, the secret weapon that could carry the Giants to their first playoff appearance in over a decade. This is the kind of move that NFL legends are made of. Now, if you think that's all, you're in for a shock. Because the real story? It gets even bigger. Rumor has it that multiple league insiders and NFL analysts have already started whispering about the implications. They're saying this move could trigger a domino effect, sparking a wave of trades, signings, and roster shakeups that will send shockwaves across the league. Imagine a ripple effect, where other teams scramble to keep up, where every GM is watching nervously, knowing that the Giants might rise to power with this one incredible move. And what does that mean for Thielen? Well, it's not just about catching passes or blocking in the red zone. No, this is about legacy, about proving that even at 35, you can be a game changer. It's about a veteran finally getting the spotlight, about a player who's fought through injuries and skepticism, now stepping into a new era of dominance. The NFL media is already buzzing, from ESPN to Fox to the international outlets. Everyone's talking about how Thielen could be part of a Giants revolution. But wait, it gets even crazier. Word on the street is that Harbaugh, the master tactician, has already mapped out how to utilize Thielen's skills in ways that nobody has seen before. Think about those precise route trees, the quick cuts, those clutch catches in the red zone, all orchestrated by a mind that's been coaching for decades. Harbaugh's vision, to turn the Giants into a powerhouse that no one can stop. And Adam Thielen, he's the keystone. Because when legends unite, the outcome is guaranteed. A legendary season, a playoff run, and maybe, just maybe, a shot at that elusive Super Bowl. Now, let's let our imaginations run wild for a second. Picture the Giants in next season's opener, Thielen catching that first TD, the crowd losing their minds. See him celebrating with those iconic fist pumps, exchanging smiles with Dart, knowing deep down that this moment, is what dreams are made of. The NFL world will be watching, jaws dropping, as the Giants suddenly transform into a team no one can ignore. They'll be the talk of every sports outlet, the team everyone fears, the new kings of the NFC. And if you're a Giants fan, and I know there are millions out there who have been waiting for this, you better be ready. Because this isn't just some fantasy, it's on the verge of happening. This is what legends are built on: bold moves, daring strategies, and a relentless pursuit of greatness. The Giants are about to make a statement that will echo through history. We're back, and we're here to stay. And Adam Thielen, he's about to become the symbol of that resurgence. Now I want you to really feel this deep down in your bones. Because what I'm telling you isn't just hype, it's the truth. This isn't just a couple of rumors. This is a game-changing, life-altering, legend-making move in the making. The Giants, under Harbaugh's leadership with Thielen's experience, are about to take over the league, and if you're not excited, then you don't love football. This is the moment, the one you've been waiting for. So when that trade finally hits the headlines, when Thielen steps onto the MetLife turf in blue, remember this day. Remember the build-up, the anticipation, the pure adrenaline that's been flowing through every fan who's ever dreamed of something bigger. Because this is it. The revolution starts now. And guess what? You heard it here first. The Giants, Thielen, Harbaugh, a perfect storm, a perfect story ready to unfold. And I promise the best is yet to come. Stay tuned, because when the dust settles, when the ink dries on this deal, we'll be witnessing history in the making. Let's go, Giants. Let's make this the greatest comeback story the NFL has ever seen. The future is bright, the future is now, and ITS only just beginning.